Now would be an excellent time to get one of those where the zombies do not activate but the players do. And I got just the opposite. The zombies will activate and the players will not. That definitely did not go well. First I will move the one far away, and then this zombie will move to Tanya. Now this group of zombies will have to decide who it's going to attack. There's 3 of them here, so I'll roll 3 dice. Maybe they'll split up a little bit. Again, I'll do as I did last time. 1 through 3 is Tanya, 4 through 6 is Jimmy. We have our 3 zombies deciding who they're going to try and eat. 2 to Jimmy, 1 to Tanya. 2 zombies continue on to Jimmy. 1 zombie breaks off from the group of 3 to go after Tanya. Jimmy will have to make a being charged test. Tanya does not have to do that. She gets to choose what she wants to do. First, we'll deal with Jimmy. Jimmy is being charged, and there are 3 zombies in his space. His rep of 4 means that he utterly failed. And being charged on a 0, or being charged and getting 0 successes, mean those in clear hexes will run away. So Jimmy is going to take off running. Which direction is Jimmy going to go? He's going to go in direction number 4, which is again the bottom left side of the hex. Now Tanya, she's being charged, but she gets to choose her reaction. I'm going to have her fire, since she may have a chance of taking out both zombies before they even get to her. I'm going to have her fire against her rep, or with her rep of 5, and score an 11 and a 6. I will remember this time that she can re-roll a die and get the same result. So 1 zombie will be eliminated. Jimmy here is going to run away in direction 4. That's as far as he can get away. Tanya fired a shot off and eliminated 1 of the zombies. She still has to deal with this one in melee combat, which we'll take care of right now. Tanya goes up against the zombie one-on-one. Everybody succeeds, but Tanya has 2 successes and the zombie only has 1, which eliminates the zombie. Tanya managed to shoot 1 and then take 1 out in melee combat, which would be both of them. Now we need to resolve the 1 shot that she did do. Tanya's taken out zombies left and right. Will it attract another one? It will not. Perfect. We have a much better situation going on now. We have a group of 3 here, 1 zombie up there. Nothing was attracted by our gunfire. Even though we don't get to activate, we're sitting in a lot better situation now. There's not a ton of zombies out on the board, so it would be okay to enter one of these buildings and see if we can find a weapon for Tanya. We have our initiative roll. Both will activate. The players will act first because they got the higher number. We have Jimmy down here that ran away during our last turn. He's within 3 of this group of zombies. I believe these are all, well, there's 1 that moves 3 and 2 that move 4. I want to work my way over to Mimu's over here. I will have Jimmy fire a shot at the zombies to see if he can get one of these taken out before he starts moving towards Mimu's. Jimmy uses his pistol and his rep of 4, gets a total of 9, and is able to eliminate one of the zombies. Jimmy's able to eliminate one of the zombies, and I'll have him move his 4. And we'll have him move 4. And then we have Tanya, who I'm going to have her fire a shot also before she moves, and see if she can take out 1, maybe 2 zombies. Tanya has her pistol equipped with a scope, which gives her the extra die. Now, we know that 6 is golden. That's 11, so that's good. But we only have an 8 with our second die, which is not going to hit a second target. I'm going to use her ability to re-roll and try and get a 4 or higher. And we did perfect. 1 shot, 2 kills. Tanya was able to line it up to where 1 bullet went through 2 zombies' heads at the same time. A true veteran of the zombie wars. She can move 4. Perfect. Things are working out pretty good for us here. Both of our players did a great job. We were able to take out all 3 zombies that were here, firing only 2 shots. We have 1 zombie up by that pair of buildings that will activate and move 4. Is it going to go towards Tanya or is it going to go towards Jimmy? They're both 6 away. I will assign Tanya 1 through 3 and Jimmy 4, 5, 6. Is that zombie going to work its way towards Tanya or Jimmy? It's going to go towards Tanya. The zombie will move 4. And actually, I did need to do a random determination because it would have had to move 5 in order for it to make a decision which way it was going to go. But hey, I got to roll another dice, that's no big deal. Now we have to resolve these 2 shots, 1 from Jimmy and 1 from Tanya. Jimmy's shot will attract another zombie. Tanya's shot will not. So overall, that's a pretty good net gain. We took out 3 and only spawned 1 new one. Our new undead friend will be joining us in the bottom right direction. And below there, these are half hexes. So he'll just appear where the shot was, since the player character has already moved away. If the player was still there, then it would have had to go in one of the other hexes nearby. That takes care of our turn. We're in a much better situation. On our next turn, we only have these 2 zombies out on the board. This would be a good time to enter this building and see if we can find a weapon for Tanya. First, initiative. We roll our initiative, and this time the zombies will get to have their activation before us, but the players will still get to go. The zombies are going to activate first. Luckily this one can only move 3 and won't quite be able to make it. This one's going to have a decision to make if it's going to go for Tanya or Jimmy. Tanya, 1, 2, 3. Jimmy, 4, 5, 6. Let's roll a die. Who will that zombie go for? Tanya. The zombie goes for Tanya. And Tanya is being charged, but she gets to choose what she wants to do. And I'm going to just choose to enter into melee combat since it's only one zombie and she can get a chance to reroll. We'll just go straight into hand-to-hand combat. Tanya chooses to not fire her weapon and just head straight into melee against this one zombie. And all of these are successes. 1 for the zombie, 2 for Tanya. She has more and eliminates the zombie. Tanya was easily able to defeat that zombie, ending the zombie's activation. Now we go with the player's activation, and we will have Tanya spend 2 movement points to enter the building. We need to draw a zombie card. And inside the building are 4 zombies. We have 4 zombies to draw. 1, 2, 3, and our 4th zombie. Those 4 zombies were inside the building when Tanya entered. Now we have to see, was she able to sneak in without them noticing, or did they surprise her? Tanya has a slight advantage because she has a rep of 5. The zombies are going to add 4 to their roll because there's 4 of them. Tanya's going to add 5 to her roll. The zombies add 4 and get a total of 5. Tanya adds 5 plus 1 for a total of 6. So Tanya surprised the zombies and they haven't noticed her yet. I will choose to back out of the building, which will end my movement, but she still gets a turn to activate for an action. I will have her, since she is adjacent to the building, fire a shot to see if she can eliminate 1 or 2 of the zombies that are in there. Looking for some high numbers. Hope to take out 2 here. She fires her pistol and perfect. With her rep of 5, that one is 10, that one is 9. As you can see on the melee chart for ranged combat, a 10 is a hit and a 9. The 3rd target counts as a miss, but we're only firing at target number 1 and target number 2, so that will take out 2 zombies. Tanya's getting really good with this scoped pistol and manages to eliminate 2 zombies with 1 bullet again. That'll use up. No, it won't. It won't use up our survivors because Jimmy has not got a chance to do anything yet. The main thing we want to do is get into that building so we can search it. I will have Jimmy move 2 and have him also fire a round into the building. Jimmy fires his weapon, trying to take out another zombie in the building, and fails. His rep of 4 only gives him a total of 6. Jimmy still has 2 movement points left. I'll have him move 1 and 2. That way he's further away from this zombie, and it will go for Tanya. And he's still adjacent to her. Now we have to resolve these 2 shots, 1 from Tanya and 1 from Jimmy. The shot that Tanya fired does not generate a zombie, and the shot that Jimmy fired also does not generate a zombie. Perfect. Both of our shots are resolved without causing another zombie to appear on the board. We're in a lot better situation than we were several turns ago. We only have the 2 zombies inside that building and the 1 on the outside. We should be able to clear them out and get that building searched. And then if need, we'll come over here to this building and search it also. Things seem to be going the survivor's way now. Let's hope it stays that way as we move into the next turn. Roll for initiative. And both groups will get to activate. The zombies have the higher number and they will go first. The zombies will activate first. And Tanya is definitely closer than Jimmy. So she will get attacked by that zombie. Then we have the 2 zombies inside our building here. And they have a choice if they're going to go for Tanya or Jimmy. And as usually, I will assign Tanya 1 through 3, Jimmy 4 through 6, and roll a die for each zombie to see who they go after. We have 2 zombies that need to decide which way they're going to go when they leave that building. 1 to Tanya, 1 to Jimmy. Each zombie leaves the building. We have Tanya with 2 zombies and Jimmy dealing with 1 zombie. Tanya doesn't have to make her check, but Jimmy does do a check for being rushed. Jimmy needs to do his check for being charged. That zombie came running out of the building at him. I keep calling it being rushed, but it's a being charged test. He rolls 2 dice against his rep of 4 and gets 1 success. And he is in a clear hex. And on the chart, that means that he does not get a chance to fire and will enter melee. Jimmy is up against this 1 zombie. Came out too quick. He didn't get a chance to fire off a round. And wow, that did not go well. Jimmy failed both. The zombie succeeded. And the zombie has more successes than a survivor, which means Jimmy will take his first wound. Jimmy takes 1 wound from that zombie, but did not reach the second wound, where he has to flip his chit over and have lowered stats. Tanya is up against 2 zombies. I'm going to have her choose to fire her weapon before engaging in melee. Tanya has her pistol with a scope, and even though zombies came at her from 2 different directions, she's able to react quick enough to fire a shot off. With her rep of 5, that is a 10. We want to try and get a higher roll, so we'll use her ability to reroll. And we do! That's 2 10s. That's great. She's going to take out both zombies. Somehow Tanya was able to spin around, let 1 zombie go by her until it lined up with the other one coming from another direction, and get them both with 1 shot. That was unexpected and welcome surprise. All of our zombies have activated. Our players now get to go. I will have Tanya go first. Have her move and search the building. Got our loot deck. And again, we are empty. This is not going our way right now. Now Jimmy is already in that space. Not sure what I want to do with him. Do I want him to move away? Or should I have him fire a shot? With Jimmy, I can choose to either have him move out of that hex or go into melee combat with that zombie. He's already wounded. So I'll move him to exit the hex, and then I will have him fire a shot at that zombie. Jimmy backs away from that zombie, aims his pistol, and nails it. His rep of 4 gives him a 10. We were able to eliminate all the zombies that were currently on the board in the town, but we still have 2 shots, one from Tanya and one from Jimmy, to resolve. First we will resolve Tanya's shot, and it will attract another zombie, and then Jimmy also attracts a zombie. We got rid of 2, and we generated 2. First we have the shot for Tanya. And that zombie is going to appear down to the bottom right of the hex. That shot is resolved. Now for Jimmy's shot. This guy is going to generate in the same direction. That shot is also resolved. It gives us a pair of zombies down here at the bottom of the board. Survivors have both taken their turns. Zombies got to move first and activate. That's going to bring this turn to an end. And I think I'm definitely going to go this direction for that building, which is away from these zombies. And if we still don't find anything there, all the way over here to this farmhouse off in the distance.